A new poll shows as many as 400,000 Israelis may not cast ballots due to fears of the coronavirus at voting stations. The first Israeli was infected this week, and the virus dominates the news coverage, especially as voters face their third election in a year. The government is putting safeguards against the virus in voting booths and is urging calm. Meanwhile, the battle to control the next parliament is nearly a toss-up. For 2 months, all of the polls favored the Blue and White Party, headed by Benny Gantz. But in the last week, Prime Minister Netanyahu's Likud party has surged ahead and may be nearing a Knesset majority. Why the turnaround? Author and Middle East analyst Joel Rosenberg says Bernie Sanders could be a factor. In this week's Democratic debate, he called Netanyahu a reactionary racist.
Sanders is being supported by some of the worst anti-Semites and anti-Israel figures in the Democratic Party, of which there are many pro-Israel people in the Democratic Party. But Sanders, a Jewish candidate, seems to be attracting anybody that hates Israel.
Netanyahu's battle against fraud and bribery charges is well known, and it was supposed to hurt him with voters. But last week, Israel's Attorney General announced a criminal probe into a company once run by Blue and White leader Benny Gantz. While Gantz isn't currently a suspect in the probe, the investigation hasn't helped him make the case that Netanyahu's own legal troubles should disqualify him from being prime minister. Still, Rosenberg believes voters may decide not to cast ballots for a leader who is actually under indictment.
We could be looking at a post-Bibi Netanyahu future sooner than anybody would have guessed.
Voters will try to sort it all out March 2nd. If not, the country will head to a fourth election. John Waggy, CBN News, Jerusalem.